the end of the day, that same day, she was like, I regret meeting them. I can't believe this. I didn't show that either, but I could have. And I just left and went on my merry way. And when I did, it was still a fucking problem to her. So, yes, Christina had somebody pull my charges. Yes, Christina is the one that made up that narrative. I have it in black and white, first of all. Second of all, Christina is the one that went to motherfucking Bob and Skittles gave my shit to Queen Witch, who gave it to Petty. Okay, so why Christina has one screenshot, Mike gave me the rest of the screenshots to put all the pieces together. So I would just really appreciate that y'all don't talk about my kids because I don't go live and talk about y'all every day. Y'all go live late at night and talk about me and Yasmin and everybody else repeatedly. It's really ridiculous. Please stop talking about my kids and please stop running with some fake shit about me robbing a Smeximo store because that is insane.
Okay,
That
from
is
where I
insane.
stand, I do not see that she's done any of that stuff. But for me, I did not start that narrative.
I didn't say you started it. I clearly know where it came from. In black and white, I have where it came from. I have where it came from. I just found out the other day exactly where it came from. It came from Christina. Half of this shit has come from Christina. And that's okay that you don't think so or that you from where you stand. I have all the proof that I'm speaking on that it came from Christina. Why Christina's sitting here crying about what my Discord name is or crying about I made two fucking videos about her. Two. One, two. She has made 20 plus videos about me. 20.
And who made
20
the
plus
account?
videos.
And who made the account about me? Because it
Oh,
was
I did. I
uh,
did. I did
okay.
because you sit up there and you run your mouth about my
Mhm,
fucking kids every fucking night, and you talk about the
mhm.
the robbery too. Show me on my charges where Christina posts them. Do you see aggravated robbery or possession of a pew pew? Because you don't.
Absolutely of a response
What?
to the things that were being said about me and the
What did
things that
somebody
I've
say about
been.
you?
What
Because
haven't
my
you
issue was
said?
never with you. My issue was never with you. So I don't even know what you're talking about. You inserted yourself in this and you sit up here
Definitely.
every time they go live and you be the main motherfucking one running your mouth. You be the main one running your mouth. The
Out of
main fucking
response for
one.
the things that were said about me,
Girl, y'all, we
definitely
have
take
gone live one
accountability for
time for
that.
11 hours straight and we've only had to
What
talk
for?
about y'all one
Sorry?
time. We have
Sorry,
gone
back that
live.
up.
Clean
For
out your
what?
ears. Clean out your ears. Clean
No,
out
I
your
think you
ears.
said 11 hours
You know,
straight.
yeah, we did. And we only spoke about y'all one time out of that whole fucking 11 hours. And it was only for under an hour. So get your facts straight, Crystal, because you're the main one over here running your mouth
Mm-hmm.
to take up for
Yes.
Christina that you don't even
Yes.
fucking know what's going on up
Out
with
of
Christina.
response of
Okay?
things that were said
Oh my
about
God.
me, that I was a crackhead. You're talking about
Didn't you
my
tell me you
mom.
were a
You're
crackhead?
talking about my.
Didn't you
Okay,
used to be a
I just want
crackhead?
to talk. I don't want to yell.
Okay,
I just want to
didn't you
talk.
used to be a crackhead? Didn't you used to be a crackhead? Because you clearly sit up here and talk about my kids and my DWI and all my charges on
Because
a
you were
daily
doing
fucking
the
basis.
same.
Girl, I have not talked about you as much as you've talked about all of us.
I have
Let's get that
seen
straight.
where
Girl,
you have
okay,
done
show
the
me where.
same, and it was just out of response to the things that were being said about me. They were out of anger. Were they right? Were they definitely out of character for me? Absolutely out of character for me. Like everyone says, Crystal grew balls, Crystal this, Crystal that. But like I had don't I recall only telling only one person, and I'm not about to indulge my whole life story because who the fuck cares about it at the end of the day. But many years ago, I got sober for my children. You know my children are everything, and you knew to hit that. You knew to hit it. You did it because you wanted to hurt me.
No, no,
You
no, Crystal, you sit here and antagonize me about my DWI and about my kids. Motherfucker sits in the same
because out
way.
of
Hold
response
on,
of the
you no,
things
no,
you were
no, because
saying to me.
I didn't even call you a crackhead until a few weeks ago. So let's get
Yeah.
that straight first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna think y'all gonna sit here and keep fucking picking and nitpicking with me, and that I'm not gonna fucking say something, girl? You got me all the
Absolutely.
way fucked up. You got
Absolutely.
me all
Just
the
like
way
the
fucked
same
up.
for
So
me.
I'm
The
asking
same
you to
for
keep
me.
my
You've
name
nitpicked
out
me
of
to
your
the point where
fucking
I
mouth
spoke.
and keep my kids out of your fucking mouth
And
because yes, these past
absolutely
few
would
weeks
absolutely
girl, I can
respect the
wake up and not even
same.
think about you. Trust me. because you be the
I am
main
not
motherfucking
here to
one.
have a
Go over
yelling
there and check your
battle. I
friends
am
because
here to.
I'm still waiting on the other night when you said I screwed Christina over. Where's Christina at? How did I screw her over? Because the last time I checked, she wants to sit here and say something. She drive back for some motherfucking bras and screen protectors. Okay. She sold me a fake designer purse. Second of all, she needed help with her internet bill. Bitch ain't pay back. So who screwed who over? Oh, girl, please, before you keep trying to run my name through some motherfucking mud, get your facts straight. Please do. I'm
Yeah, but
asking you
you
nicely.
have definitely
Please do.
absolutely
No,
done the
girl.
same.
No, girl.
And it has
No, girl.
definitely been
No,
in
girl. I ain't
response to
did
the
shit
things
on nothing.
that
I
you've
have no,
said,
girl.
videos
Okay.
and
Sandy,
things that
thank
have been
you.
said.
Sandy, thank you. I'll talk to you on the
Cassandra,
side, Sandy, because your little fucking minion right here don't know how to shut the fuck up or own her
Cassandra,
shit.
please stay.
Okay, I can
Uh,
draw. Like, this is
no,
not what this is supposed to be.
uh,
Absolutely not.
no. Let's. This is
It's really not. Like, out of anybody in that I have spoke to about what's most important in my life, which is what I am focusing on, is my family. You have called my life pathetic. You've called my husband pathetic. You have said things I have
No, hold on,
reacted
pause,
to.
pause, pause, because there's a lot of things, just like the other day you said I'm the one that body shamed Christina. That was not me. Okay, that was not me. So I think that you're hearing what other people are
Okay.
saying and you're blaming it on me. So first and
Okay.
foremost, hold on. First and foremost, before you say, "Oh, Cassandra said this" or "Cassandra said that," be sure you know who said exactly what and stop pinpointing everything on me. Because let's get the facts straight. Christina has made her own enemies and a lot of enemies along the way because it's Christina that's the fucking problem. It's not Sour Patch. It's not Dirty Laundry. Yasmin has her own fucking issues because she's a fucking liar, okay? And she doesn't know how to fucking cherish the friendship. You have talked about my DWIs, my charges, and my children. Barely brought up your fucking sobriety 2 weeks ago. Do you see how that plays? Because you sit up here late at night constantly. Do you know how many people, hey, Sandy and number live talking shit, Crystal's talking shit, Crystal's talking shit, and it's mainly you. Sandy the other night, okay, cool. That's the first really time, but it's been mainly you. And Christina just sits there and is quiet so everybody else could do her dirty work. And I'm glad that you say, oh, from where I stand. But you really don't know I have a lot of shit in black and white that all loops back to Christina.
And
okay.
you, from where I stand, from what I've
You can
seen
stand
and
wherever,
where
but
I've
maybe you need to
stand.
get a little bit motherfucking closer because I have all the black and white. I'm not the one that borrowed money and didn't pay it back. I'm not the one that drive
Ladies,
back for some bras and screen protectors. I'm not the one that sold a fake designer purse. Do I need to fucking continue? I'm not the one that said I don't like y'all. She clearly said I regret meeting all of y'all. Do you need me to send those screenshots too? Because baby, we could be here for days. You want
can
me to continue? Because
no.
I can.
Can I
Because I
just?
can.
Can I
I,
Because I can.
Cassandra, I am
calm?
here to take accountability for the things I've said. I am
Right.
saying, just like 13 said today, just like other people have said, I have spoke out of anger. I have spoke out of my feelings. There is people speaking about my family, about sensitive topics that I have trusted people to know for the sole purpose to hurt me. And okay, given maybe some of those things were warranted from the things that I've said. I am not sitting here saying that two wrongs make a right or this stuff needs to happen. I'm saying for me, I have spoken out of anger. I have spoken because of the things I've seen that have upset me. My kids have been spoken on. Accounts have been made about me. I have
Girl, only
not
one account
been
has
an
been made about
addict.
you.
My oldest son is 25 years old. When I found out I was pregnant with him, I worked really hard to change my life. Trauma
People,
is trauma,
nobody
right,
has
honey?
spoke about your
Trauma is
sobriety
trauma, right,
until
honey?
2 weeks
Wherever it
ago.
comes
Until
from,
2 weeks ago.
wherever it
You
is,
have
trauma
that
is
time.
trauma. I
It's
have
fucking the
been
end of
through
September.
trauma.
It's funny that you sit up here and say, "Oh, well, I couldn't deal with her because of her mental health." Baby, you be the main motherfucking one talking a lot of cash money shit and dragging people and saying some real fucked up things. But you don't
Yeah,
like it.
and I
Hold on,
have
hold on. You
totally
don't
done
like
that
it
out
when
of
the tables
anger.
turn because baby, you've been dragging my
Absolutely
kids
done that
and
out
my
of
fucking
anger.
DWIs, and then you even ran with what Christina said about the fucking
It
charges. Guess
wasn't
what,
even
baby?
Christina's stuff I was running
Honey,
with.
you've been running with it the whole time. Sandy, please download your lives, honey, because maybe
It
you need to
had
record
no,
them.
it is
Just
not
like
that
that
I'm
day that
running
I
with it.
called
It's
you out
things
on
I'm
Christina.
seeing.
Girl, Sandy, I'll catch you on the flip side because all she does is motherfucking lie.
No,
You're a
I
lie
want to
ass
let me
bitch.
talk to you for like 2 seconds, Cassandra. I just want this drama to end. Did I speak on you the other night and say some horrible things? I did. I'm sorry. Um, I think this is just pointless shit that keeps going back and forth, and it just needs to stop. And this is me speaking for myself. I'm not speaking for anybody else. People make their own decisions. But Cassandra, I won't speak on you anymore. Please just don't speak on me. And you haven't spoke on me much. I know, like, you speak back on me when I say shit on you or whatever, back and forth. It's just all pointless bullshit. We have better things to do in life than to keep going back and forth with this drama on TikTok. Like, I did listen to Jessica cry last night, and I don't even want to bring her up, but like she said a few, some things that made a lot of fucking sense. Like we have, it, there's more things in life than this bullshit on here. Like we need to quit going back and forth. I'm not going to speak on anybody else. I would appreciate if nobody speaks on me unless it's just directed towards me. I'm not speaking on nobody else. I don't want the drama. I don't want the BS. Um, let's just I
It
apologize for anything I've said about anybody that's wrong. If I've said something to you that was wrong, please hit me up in DMs, Discord, anything like that. I'll talk to you about it. I don't mind. You can get in a box here. I don't mind talking with anybody about it. I just think it just needs to stop. And this is just my point of view. I did talk to Crystal about it. This just meant we decided to do this for us.
yeah,
Nobody else is in this. Like,
because if anybody that ever really like, and I know Cassandra did at one point in time, get to know me on some level, knows how important my family is to me. They are my world, and you know that, Cassandra. And I
Okay,
know
so you
you,
don't
and
think
I know,
everybody
and I'm
else
not
is in?
deflecting that maybe
You
yours
fucking, yes,
is
you are,
too,
because you sit there and you poke at me with my kids when you
because
knew
you
my
do that to
situation.
me.
No,
I've
honey, I
seen
didn't do
it.
it till after. I haven't done it till after. And there's no way that you've seen it because you clearly have stated multiple times saying that I've said and done things that was not me. So clearly you're not seeing it. Just like
Maybe
the
I'm
other
not,
day,
I'm
you're like,
seeing
oh,
things
she
that
body
weren't
shamed.
you. Maybe
Wasn't
I'm
me. A
seeing
few
fake
other things.
accounts.
You just
Maybe I'm
said another
seeing
thing.
fake
I
videos,
made one
but
account.
I'm
I made
seeing
one
it.
account. I made one
Like,
account. I made one. I will always own my shit. Maybe
okay,
you really need to pay attention to what you're hearing or you're seeing because, honey, I
maybe.
really don't speak on you. I really haven't started turning the motherfucking fire up until 2 weeks ago because I'm really getting pissed off that y'all motherfuckers is sitting here going along with Christina, which I have it in black and white, and I'm gonna do a live about it because I'm sick of that
But don't
fucking
you
shit.
think that the same goes for
Hold
me?
on. What?
But don't you think the same goes for me when you're perpetually
Honey,
hearing
you're the one
this
that runs.
stuff?
Have I sat here and made fake charges about y'all?
I
No, the
never
fuck I
made fake
haven't.
charges
You
about you.
also ran with that I have an ankle monitor on my leg. Like, where the fuck are y'all coming up with this weird ass shit? Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Get the fuck out of here with that
I mean,
shit. That,
I'll
oh,
just
she
say,
doesn't know where her
Well,
kids. She
I
can't
mean,
find
a
her
spade is a
kids.
spade.
This and that. Guess what, bitch? I found my kids and what? Does that make you feel a little motherfucking better? Stop talking about my motherfucking kids, bitch.
Well,
I
then
mean,
maybe you, I'm
okay,
hoping from
ladies,
this we can do the same.
right?
Like
Let's.
she's missing the point. Like absolutely missing the point out of all of this is that I'm responding to things I'm seeing. You think that it doesn't fuel the fire when you see and deflecting into this person's to blame and this person's to blame and this person's to blame. I am just as much to blame when I sit here and say the things I'm saying and acting and reacting, because every action has a reaction. Every action has a reaction. Do you know what I mean, Sandy?
Right, but then like the going live at late at night speaking about her, I hardly ever go live, Cassandra, so I'm not sure who's telling you
Like,
that.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, where is the accountability for
Oh,
you getting on live? And the thing is like, yeah, did I say things out of absolute anger and absolute, like, being absolutely sick and tired of narratives being told and like perpetuating this stuff. Yes. Did I say things I should not have said? Absolutely.
I
We
mean, we
have
all
people
have.
saying things like Cassandra's talking out of being passionate. Things are being said out of being passionate. But what I am most passionate about in my life, that anybody that knows me in any capacity knows how important my family is. You've called my husband pathetic. You've called my marriage pathetic. You have called me a crackhead. Hence, maybe they've been recently. But that doesn't.
Can I speak really quick because I gotta go. So I just wanted to hop up here. I was told to come this live, so can I just say something and I'll let you go back to what you were saying? Is that cool? Hi, by the way.
Hey, you're good. Go ahead.
If I can just say
Thank
one
you.
thing to you, Bob, since I have you in this live, because I know you will drop. One thing when I came into your live one day, this was before you had become friends with Cassandra. You said something to me. You said, how do you sit beside someone that said these things or did these things? I listened to what you said, and it was the key component for me wanting to push myself back from those very things that have been said.
Okay, and fair enough. But here's the thing. So the thing with Cassandra, especially like now that I've been cool with her, me and Cassandra talk on a deep fucking level, like on a deep fucking level, and she has a lot of respect for me and I have a lot of respect for her. Okay. And there's times I've, as a friend would sit there and talk her off the ledge when she did her live. Well, the live that was based around her falling out with Christina. Okay. I asked her to keep it, clean. She said she would, and she did. And she even said, I don't want to talk about this no more. I just want to be done with it. Y'all went live. Y'all talked about it. So I think she maybe made a few comments here and there, but it was never a full live. It was never a full talk about it. It was never anything like that. And she didn't step out of line because she wouldn't do that to my lives. Okay. What happened when everything went down? You guys were gone. You guys weren't talking. You guys weren't doing anything, and neither were we. When all that shit went down with the shit that didn't even involve y'all, you saw the opportunity and you pounced. You were doing lives at night. You were talking about their kids. You sit here and you cry and say your mental health is important and that your family is important to you. Why the fuck is it different for her? Why is it okay for y'all to sit up here and say that shit to her? Laugh at the fucking her being doxxed. Be in that Discord
No,
fucking
she was
kikiing
being
it up.
doxxed, to laugh at the fact that she was being doxxed.
But
I
then
didn't
she
even
was
know
doxxed,
that.
and what'd she say about it? I'm just curious. I don't know how you didn't know it. It keeps happening over and over again.
A
You're in the
lot of the
Discord, you
people,
watch the
Bob, a
videos.
lot of, including yourself, a lot of the people that had issues with me are people that I have never in a day in my life had a conversation with. Because at some point down the line, when Cassandra is cool
All
with
I'm
you, she's a great
saying,
friend. So yeah, at the
what
time I
does
was having her back, but a lot of the people I was having issues with, I have never spoken to. Like a lot of the things are happening right now, especially between Skittles and Obby and this and that. I don't even know it. Or all the key players in it. I don't know.
okay, but like okay, and I get that. But to go back to what I was stating about, that is why Cassandra has started hitting low. Because y'all have been on a train beating her down. We see the comments. We see the lives. We see the fucking, the conversations had in boxes. We see it. Okay. So yes, she is sticking up for herself by going low. She has made it very clear. There are no levels to her petty, especially when she's retaliating. And that's what it is. But it can all easily be solved if everybody just stops engaging. And especially don't do something to somebody you wouldn't want done to you. So while you're sitting there doing it to them, you cannot expect them not to do it to you back. Like, that's just the way life is.
Bob, this is why.
And that's just number one. Kenzie, I see you. I will take your post down when you admit that you lied about us streaming that live that you went AWOL in, and admit that I was right about you from the moment I fucking met you, because I even told you why I didn't like you, and you did that exact shit right the second you got. And you did it and lied. Not only did you do it, but you lied, which was even up. At least if you're going to do some shit, make it real. I had to sit there and prove myself on your words. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, streaming. You don't remember when you went in that live, Enablers Live, when we were, and they're runners, and you were like, you got in the box and you started telling all these lies on us, saying we were doing stuff we weren't. You don't remember that? I could find that. I'm sure I could find that.
Maybe we can,
but we could talk on the back end about that.
But maybe we can get, Cassandra back in the box, because the whole point
I don't
of
know.
this
All I'm saying is I think that I would
stop it
love resolution.
moving forward.
Would love it.
I think that's why I held this live, Bob, is to stop it. Me and Crystal talked about it. We want it stopped on, hopefully on both sides. Our side, we won't speak on Cassandra or anybody else for that matter.
People are being hurt, whether that's just Cassandra or that's other people. People are getting hurt. She came out with a narrative that I was a crackhead. Just out of the blue, just all of a sudden wanted to say that
she
and
robbed
I'm not
a
saying,
sex
and I'm
shop
not saying, I never started that. I never started that about the sex stuff.
I have an idea.
I mean,
okay?
have we run?
I have an idea.
We've run with stuff we've heard. Correct. It's rumors. We run with it. I'm kind of like Cassandra.
Okay.
I'll go as low as you want to go, and I'll say stupid shit. Was I wrong? 100%. The shit I said the other day was wrong. 100%. I did apologize to her about it.
No, and honestly, the accounts about Christina are wrong as well. And in every aspect, the whole thing.
I really can't be up here too long, but I'm just going to say, Crystal, everything that I'm saying, instead of listening to hear me, you're listening to respond. I need you to understand, in order for there to be resolutions, you cannot have a rebuttal to everything that she says that hurt her. Because at the end of this day, you don't get to decide if you hurt somebody's feelings or not. That's up to them to make.
And just like the same if he doesn't get to decide what hurt mine.
Please,
and just like she doesn't get to decide that. She decided to also speak
Crystal,
on my
whether
family.
you either want resolution or you don't. You pick one. Pick a lane and stick in it, please. That's all I'm going to say. That's the end of that.
Absolutely have.
Sandy, you seem like you really want to have resolution, and I'm really glad to hear that. And I hope we could all get together and have a conversation. It's obviously not going to be now. Sandra obviously doesn't.
Okay.
I did that. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do this. Sandy wanted resolution. People want a resolution. It is not about resolution. It is about what I've seen, what I've heard. And I have reacted the same way other people would have reacted, just like Cassandra, just like everybody else. I reacted. Every action has a reaction.
There are hurt feelings, correct. There are hurt feelings on both sides. One person hears one person, this other person say something, we're going to say something back. It's going back and forth. It just that's why we're here. Let's stop the going back and forth.
It's not like Cassandra's hurt is worse than everybody's hurt. I'm not matching hurt for hurt. I am seeing things. I'm seeing accounts being made and comments and lives and narratives being spun that were absolutely dramatized and embellished. What we're not going to do is sit here and say that Christina is the catalyst and this is the catalyst.
I mean, tonight's live wasn't even anything to do with Christina. She's always welcome in, but this was discussed between Crystal.
Of course I'm going to claim my pain. Of course, I do know that Cassandra is hitting where Cassandra hits, just like I hit Cassandra where it hits. I'm taking accountability for that. I'm saying I absolutely fucking did that. In every capacity, I did that. It came from days and days and days of me staying absolutely just watching this shit happen. I'm sorry, Sandy, I completely cut you off.
Everybody deserves to give their side. Anybody's welcome to a box to give their side. You're good.
If she wants to come back up and say things differently, she can. But I'm not going to sit here and say Sandy wants to take accountability. I have taken accountability for the things that I have said. I've said them out of anger, just like Cassandra said things out of anger. I don't know where Christina has become this person where everything is blamed on her. Everything that is said is her. Because from where I stand, she did fight for the friendship. From where I stand, she did care a lot about that friendship. Do you have a different opinion, Sandy?
Not that I care to speak on. With situations like that, I always see there's three sides. There's Cassandra's side. There's Christina's side. You have the other side. Like, I
Right.
don't know. I don't know what was said in between them. Honestly, like I can't speak on something I don't really know. I do know Christina is really hurt, and this is me speaking, not Christina. Christina's really hurt over it. I think at some point maybe them two can have a conversation and talk about it. I don't know if either one of them
Even
is
if
ready.
they don't have a conversation about it, we're all hitting where we know that it hurts.
Correct.
Because you form personal friendships and you talk about things and you say things and you know where it hurts. People are hitting where it hurts. It
Right.
doesn't negate the fact that I've said things I shouldn't have said. Like, but like the posts are not lost on me. The comments are not lost on me. The narrative isn't lost on me. All I did was say I no longer wanted to be a part of a situation that talks on people I don't know.
Um, let's quit arguing in the comments. I really haven't been
Absolutely.
watching at them. I do know Kenzie's been in here not causing issues, so that I've saw. So let's not come in her. Skittles, banana. Y'all want a box?
Cassandra, I do welcome a conversation. Because from where I stand is probably very different than where you stand.
I mean, I think at this point, obviously, things are still really freaking heated with the whole issue.
It's been heated for months, Sandy.
Of course it has, but like,
It's been heated to the point where we fought. It's been
of
heated to
course,
the point where we went through a blip ourselves. It's went through tons of emotions that have been up and down. But what I would like to be moving forward is we don't do that anymore.
that's what I would like as well. And I do see you, banana. We didn't ask you to come in here. It didn't have anything to do with Skittles. I'm just saying, like, if y'all want to talk, please get in the box. Let's not go back and
I'm
forth.
not Skittles minion. I just squash things with people that had nothing to do with me. I don't know their situations. I don't know why people are angry with a certain people. I don't know. What I do know is that they're not my issues. Coming to realize that certain people are good people that
Right.
I probably should have never have had an issue with from jump. I got wrapped up just like everybody gets wrapped up sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just, Cassandra knows this, that my family is a touchy subject. I know that she did it to hurt me. I know she did it out of anger. I know she did it out of frustration. I get that.
Right. And we did
But we
this,
need to
and like, we're
stop.
not saying she's the only one that did anything wrong. That's not what we're saying. We did just as much wrong. We leveled it all out with the shit talking. That's what I'm saying. That's
And
my
that's
point.
all I was trying to say. But we're not going to sit here and say we're just the guilty party.
No, I don't
Like
think that.
Dean and me have never even had a one-on-one conversation. A lot of people, Banana and me, have never had a one-on-one conversation. A lot of people that's out here, I have never even spoken to ever one-on-one. What I want to stop is the bashing of the families, the children, the all of it needs to stop.
That's what I was about to say. Like, all of it needs to stop. Let's not talk about families anymore, especially children. Leave children out of it. Have I spoke on people's children? 100%. I have. I'm not innocent. I plan on never doing it again. And if you hear me doing it, call me out. 100% call me out. Tell me to shut the fuck up. I don't mind it. Like, so like, we've all done wrong. I think we need to just learn from that at this point. Moving forward, let's think about what's being
The
said.
thing is with Kenzie, as I've always stated, she gets herself wrapped up in stuff she shouldn't get herself wrapped up in. And it backfires. Just like she did with me and so many other people. What I hope for Kenzie is for her to take care of herself. I am not up here saying that my mental health is more important than the next person, or I should be valued better than the next person. I am just saying that I am just as important as everybody.
Right. We are all as important as the next person. Of course, put yourself first. But what I'm going to be doing from here forward is thinking, like, what I want this done to me. Like, my kids are everything to me. So, no, I don't want my kids spoken of. I won't speak on anyone else's, obviously. Same for my husband. Please don't talk about my husband anymore. We have a great relationship. He's an awesome man, awesome person. So, like,
And Cassandra knows that about my husband as well. And that's why she wanted to hit deep with me. I get it. I get being so angry about the things that someone is saying that you want to hit so deep. I get that because I've done that. I'm
right. We've all
taking
done it.
accountability for that.
Mm-hmm. Right. Is Jessica, are you in here, Jessica? I owe you an apology as well.
Yeah, she just came in, but I just wanted to do something really quick because I don't know. It's to get the I guess the anger and to make the fire go down. So hold on.
Okay.
Frosty the snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corn.
Okay. I remember watching that when I was little. Does anybody else remember watching Frosty the Snowman and Rudolph?
I still have a little kid, so yeah, I'm still watching that.
That was my favorite movie, and then the Rudolph movie with like the Misfit Island of toys and the little Jack in the Box guy that was broken. Yeah. Okay, sorry guys. I'll drop
No,
now,
you're
but that
good.
was fun. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Jessica, I hope and pray that you're doing better. I did see you on Bob last night because I do watch from the outside sometimes. And you crying really broke my heart. Like, I think I was crying with you. But I have said things about you that were uncalled for. I've not ever said that I fucking hated your guts. That's not even something I say. I've never said it. Like, the only issue I ever had with you, I said it on a live, and then after that I started to getting to know who you really were and didn't even have that issue anymore. So I think it just one thing just starts and it just keeps going. So where like it just doesn't even need to be. But
And please do come up, Cassandra, just because of my box.
I'm sorry,
Uh,
I wasn't even thinking that you
I'm
were.
sorry, but I do welcome Cassandra back.
Of course, anybody's
Like,
welcome.
hopefully,
But I hope you're feeling better, Jessica.
I you know, I'm very open, about my health and my life and stuff.
Mhm.
And um, you know, I was in one hospital this morning, and then my they couldn't control certain things, so now I'm at a stroke and heart hospital, laying here, and I'm just thinking about things, and I'm just listening, and because I have my own thoughts and my own feelings and stuff like that, and I don't want people to pity me. I don't want people to be mad at me. I always want to make everything right, and I know sometimes people take it the wrong way, and like I said yesterday, I don't want to fight Sandy, Crystal, any of them. It was never my fight. It was never mine. Make sense or no?
no, it makes
No, I get what you're saying. I think we sometimes all end up in a fight that's not really ours, just for our friendships.
Right.
So I do wish you well. When I say that, it's not from pity or anything else. Like you deserve to be well.
Thank you.
So, and I pray the best for you. I hope everything gets taken care of, and maybe this new hospital is where you need to be. Like
Yeah.
things happen. So
Right. It's not easy. I can tell you guys that it's not easy. It's fucking difficult. It's scary.
right,
All
and
these wires and shit all over your body and on your face. Like, it's just no. It's scary.
right, and nobody deserves that. And just listening to you last night crying over stuff, like I'd been thinking it, and me and Crystal had talked about like why and it just pushed it forward. Why are being we're being childish on this app? Like we're being childish with this bullshit. We're saying things to hurt each other, and it's pointless at the end of the day. Like what are we accomplishing? Nothing
Right.
but hate is all we're getting at.
yeah.
So,
It's really have come to the point where it is matching hurt for hurt,
it
and
is.
that is what I mainly want to stop from happening. It is matching that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do I absolutely adore Christina? Yeah, I do. She's the first person to ask me if I'm okay. Um, but with that said, have I acted and have I reacted out of absolute anger? Yeah, I have.
I'm
I've
sorry.
done I've done that.
So
I'm sorry. Did something happen? Like, did
I'm
you
seeing
guys?
it all the time. I'm seeing it, whether it's fake accounts, whether it's people igniting whatever it is always been a responsive reaction.
Right.
In the last couple of weeks, hearing the people that I mostly care about more in this world than I do anybody being trashed and being put into things they shouldn't be.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It really is a different. Have I made comments? Yeah. Have I done that? Yeah. Have I dug where I knew it would hurt? Absolutely. I've done that.
Right.
Out of reaction, I have done that. Does it make me reacting in the way that I do? Right? No. No,
No,
it
but we can't
doesn't.
be perfect. You know, we're not. No, none of us. None
That's
of
true.
us are perfect.
That's true.
No.
None of us is perfect, and we all try to have our friends back. And I know, like, everybody's
Right.
hurt at the end of the day. Like, both sides are hurt, and both
Hmm.
sides are defending their friendships, and we're just going back and forth. But like, we're at a losing battle, honestly. Like, I mean, what are we gaining from it? Nothing.
Right.
Stress, like drama, hate, like
Stress hurts you really bad.
it really does. It
Stress will
really
hurt
does.
It
you
really
so bad.
does. And I absolutely, my goal was to have a conversation where it could lead to possibly it stops on both sides. I know I am not looking for a friendships to be mend or anything like that. I am looking for a path that is not this.
No, I'm not saying like
Right.
anything needs to be mended. That's not
Yeah.
why we're here. Like, just a somewhat of a like a truce, basically. Like, we're gonna stop on this side as far, like, and I would hope the other side does the same. Like, and I don't even want to keep saying us sides because like it's just TikTok. Like, let's all
Right.
be like, I do know we all have, lives that we have in common now that we want to go in and enjoy and not talk about people. So
Hmm.
let's just all be able to go in there and enjoy the live and leave each other alone. We don't have to like each other. Like,
Right.
Right. But like what I want like for people to understand is that like trauma isn't singular, you know? It isn't to just a DV situation. It isn't just to one situation. And where my mom's concerned, where certain things that have been spoken on
Right.
is trauma.
Right.
And it's been not an easy road for me. I am very fortunate to have met my husband and have created a life with my husband that is so wonderful.
Hmm.
But it doesn't negate the fact that I am somebody that suffers from trauma. It makes
Right.
it look
And you're
very
right.
different from Cassandra's trauma or Imperfect's trauma or
Right.
other people's trauma. But to have someone sit there, go make up with your mama, do
But
this.
Crystal, nobody's one trauma is better nor worse than
Right.
the
And I
other.
agree with that. And I agree that it is a tactic to hurt me, just like it was my tactic to hurt people.
Right.
Equally as much as they hurt me.
Right.
And it was only recently that my kids have been brought into it because
Oh.
yeah, did I directly talk to Cassandra out of anger? Absolutely did. I absolutely did. Because she was hitting me as well.
No, I get it. You both are very um, passionate people. When you're trying to get your point across, I see you, you speak up very loudly. When she's trying to get her point across, she speaks very loudly.
Yes, I can agree with that.
You know, I've never, before any of this stuff ever happened, where we were never all hanging out and good and great. Like, I never heard you speak like that before. I never heard you
And I
talk,
never
get loud, never.
and I never normally do. I never normally speak on someone like those charges didn't come from me. Those have I reposted them? Yeah. Have I shared them when they were given to me? Yeah. I have done those things. I have absolutely have done those things. I've
You
done
know?
those things out of reaction to the things I've seen being done to me. But it wasn't until I will say this.
Okay.
It wasn't until my family got into it that has really um
Hit you hard?
yeah,
Yeah.
because I know that she's doing that because she knows that hurts for me. I've been in conversations where I have told her that my family is everything. My 3 children and my husband are everything. Some of us are alive today because of our family.
Right.
Right. Y'all please stop in the comments. G Mama, I made you a mod. I'm not really even looking at the comments, so
I'm not.
I'm not
I'm
either.
not
But
looking.
G Mama, do what you need to do. Next person, I don't care who you are. If you're coming at somebody, you'll be muted. If anybody needs to talk about something, you're welcome to boxes. Boxes are open to anyone.
I am the first person to sit up and say that we can talk about fake this and fake unaliving this. And I will say, my husband and my children have saved me.
I
100.
know.
They have
I know,
been
Crystal.
the very reason
I
I
know.
breathe today is them. And for them to be spoken on,
I'm so sorry. I
I
am.
don't mean to get over, but
It's
for them
okay.
to be spoken on means I've gone too far.
I'm sorry.
It
Don't
means
cry.
I need to stop and say,
Right.
I leave you alone. You leave me alone because some of us are alive today because of our kids.
Right. You're right.
I
You're
see
right.
accounts made of me that are pictures from my Facebook, and it's just like, where did I go wrong?
I agree with Bob, Jessica. I don't agree that you need to be in here with this now with all the
It's
stress.
okay, she can leave, it's fine, but
Um,
it's just when I see that, it breaks my heart when I see people saying that my husband's pathetic, that my life is miserable. It breaks my heart because my kids and my husband are my very reason why I did not unalive myself.
hold on 1 second.
They are the reason why I'm
They're
here
here to
today.
take me to the room.
Okay, go. Take
Take
care
care
of
of
Listen,
yourself.
yourself.
I'm gonna go in my room and then I'm gonna hop back on. I want to talk to you
Okay.
guys.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, you
Okay.
take care of yourself,
I
first
am.
of all.
I
Okay.
am.
All right. Well, take care, hon.
I don't mean to be emotional, but it's where you reflect on where you've gone wrong and things that you've said when people start breaking your family. Because I have overcome so many demons. I've come over trauma in SA. It's so much to be where I am. But all I can do today is be the mom I never had and love my children in a way that I was never loved myself.
Right, and you're doing awesome with that. Like you're an awesome mom. So
When I when I see people talking like you're a crackhead, you're this, it's not who I am today. And what have I done to make people think that this is me today? And I know a lot of people say, stay silent, don't speak, but it does affect me. So you need to self reflect on where you've gone wrong.
right. No, I think if we all would spend time to get to know each other, we would know, things hurt. We think it may be something simple that you think you're saying to somebody, and oh well, I said it to him, but you don't know what that means to that person. Like like
Being a mom is the hardest thing, whether you have a partner or you don't. It is the hardest thing, especially coming from a family that showed no love, no compassion, or empathy and abuse, and trying to break those cycles and be the best mom you can be. And I do truly feel for Abby, and I feel for anyone that is going through something but trying to be the best mom they can be because that's all I've ever tried to be. And I know deep down that Cassandra's only doing that because she knows this about me. And I just wanted to stop.
Reds.
It's
Don't
just want it to stop.
Sorry I cut you off, but Reds, I don't really know you, but I did ask for this to stop going back and forth in comments, and you're still going. So if you have something to say to somebody, please get a box. If not,
It's okay for anyone who wants a box. This is purely for me. I know I'm losing friendships and I know, but for me, I need to speak publicly. I need to say, I am done. I am
you're
done.
welcome in the box.
And Cassandra, if you want to come back in a box and you want to talk, I am open. I want it to stop. It has gotten to the point where I want it to stop. People are talking about things that may trigger other people in sensitive topics, but everyone knows my family is that for me. I just needed to stop. I will not speak on you or your family or anything moving forward. And all I ask is the same for me.
Okay, Cassandra's coming up, I think. Banana, you're welcome to a box. I see you and Skittles kind of going in it still.
And I do know that Cassandra knows that because I have spoke to her in depth about that. She knows where this emotion comes from.
I'm hitting accept, Cassandra. I don't know if it's okay. There you are.
So, Crystal, because you want it to stop now, because it's gone too far, you want it to stop. But don't you think that we've been saying that we've been wanted it to stop because it was never really with you. I just didn't fuck with you after you set up in Christina's live whenever I called the bullshit because I've been seeing the shit because y'all weren't slick about what y'all was saying about me to who y'all were saying it to because they were fucking leaking shit. Hold on, let me talk. Because you sitting up here crying wolf, but you started to insert yourself with Christina's drama, but Christina every day would
But it
make
wasn't
videos about
Christina's
me.
drama.
You're see, can nobody even talk? Because I clearly heard when you was talking over Bob earlier. Um, Christina, it is Christina's drama that you inserted yourself into. 100% you did. Christina would make videos about me and Yasmin at 2 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, and it would go on and on and on. So if you really wanted it to stop, then you as a friend, since your mental health, since you're so big on mental health, as a friend, as a real friend, you would have said, "Hey, girl, you know what? This is it's gone too far. Like, let's chill." But no, you sat there and was like a fucking cheerleader, and you cheered it on, and you cheered it on, and you rode with her on the fucking shit that she did to me. You rode with her on the accusations. You rode with her when she would go live. You were her fucking puppet when you would talk and she would sit there and be quiet. Okay? And now shit's hit the motherfucking fan a little bit too motherfucking hard, and now you want it to stop because I clearly didn't speak on your sobriety until 2 weeks ago, but you have been speaking on mine since September 29th. You've been calling me a drunk. You've been telling me, bitch, go find your
A
kids
drunk
because I hold on.
recently.
You've been
Just like
calling me a
you said
fucking
it
drunk.
recently,
You've
I
been
said it
calling me a
recently.
fucking drunk since fucking the end of September. Yes, you have. I see everything you say about me and Fitbit too. Okay, so don't sit here
No,
and lie.
I haven't even been in Fenfen for
You've
very
called
long.
me a fucking drunk. I can pull all the screenshots from
I
Fitbit
know, I said it
100%.
directly to you. I took
You've called me a
accountability for
drunk
saying that
on
directly to
numerous
you.
times. You spoke about my kids. You just spoke about my kids. So whenever I started to fucking turn on you, now it's a problem. But you been going in on my ass. It took me a
I
minute till I
did.
bit back. It took
I
me a
did.
minute to bite back. And now that I bit back, you don't fucking like it and you want
I
it to
did
stop.
because of the
Hold it.
things that you were
Hold on, let me
saying.
fucking talk, god damn it.
Okay,
Because
we
I've
are
been
not going
fucking
to
asking you.
yell. We're
Not
not
yell
going to
over
No,
each
yell.
because
We're
other.
you're
gonna
pulling
stop
a skittle.
yelling. Stop yelling, Cassandra. Stop
Um.
yelling. Okay, yes. Did I
Okay,
say things recently? It
Crystal.
was recently.
Crystal. Shh. Okay, Cassandra. Crystal's trying to take the accountability for everything she said and done. I think we just keep going back and forth here. Like, she's saying she's gonna stop. Are you good with stopping at this point as far as you and Crystal. Like this is just us here. We're taking the accountability.
Please don't mute me because we don't
I,
wake up every day and go on and on. We
I
don't.
didn't mute
Whenever
you.
we talk, it's a sorry. And when we talk, it's a response to what's going on. So if you really
Same
wanted to
here.
stop Crystal, stop engaging with what the fuck Christina does. Because if you go back and I can send you every motherfucking video that this bitch has talked about me or on a post where she's talked about me or where she's talked about me. It was okay for her to make Cassandra's band marketplace. Let me tell you something. If anybody knows when I buy pallets, it has miscellaneous items in there. I cannot sell the Smexual toys on any fucking social media platform because it's against the community guidelines. You will always hear me say I end up throwing them away. So who the fuck robs the Smexual store at Pew Pew Point to get a bunch of fucking plastic, you know what, to just throw them away? And you ran with that. And then she put Cassandra's band marketplace. So then I put Christina's dead ass mammy. But it was a problem, but it was cool as long as she had Cassandra's band marketplace. Everybody ran with that shit. You got everybody in Fitbit.
That's a huge
Shit. You
difference.
got
That's a
everybody in
huge.
Fitbit over there talking about how I robbed the Smexual store at Pew Pew Point. Today they was just talking about it. And y'all, I can scroll up where you were engaging in it, where you were hee hee and cacaing with that shit, with zero motherfucking proof.
I did not
None.
engage in that today.
I didn't say today. I said I could scroll up. I said they're in there talking about it today, but I can scroll up a few days prior to where you was a cheerleader into that shit. So don't get me motherfucking started. So now the shit's hit the fan. You want it to stop. You know what? Hold on.
I
For
am
future
sitting here
reference,
saying
future
I
reference.
did.
If future reference, if you can't take the heat, don't dish out what you can't take in, baby. Okay? And if future reference, if you see your fucking friends doing some fuck shit, you know later on when the motherfucking heat gets too motherfucking hot and you can't fucking take it because it's too hot, then tell your friend to pipe the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Because when I come with that black and white, your jaw gonna be on the floor. So you can sit here and take up for Christina all you motherfucking want to, because you still didn't pay me my motherfucking $90. The bitch couldn't even pay her motherfucking internet bill. The bitch fucking sold me a fake designer purse. Did you see me drag her for that? No. But she over there talking about I fucking gave her some fake Victoria's
Sandra.
Secret. Bitch, you was fucking dry begging for a bra because your bra had holes in it and screen protectors because you couldn't afford a
Cassandra.
fucking screen protector. So before you come at me about a friendship, please check your facts,
This
honey. Please,
like
please, please
but,
do.
but
Future
we're
reference.
here, honey. Like we're here tonight, and I don't know who keeps muting her. Y'all stop. We're here tonight to talk about what we've done. We don't control Christina. Like that would be a conversation at the end of the day for y'all to have. We're talking about us. We want to stop. Like
Him talking about what I am privy to and what
This
I
is what, but
see.
that's what led up to this. You see how that plays out where it originated from. So Eminem's go fuck yourself, and Juliana go fuck yourself too.
Okay,
Okay, go fuck
Cassandra.
yourself.
what are you
So this is
Cassandra.
where it all
Calm down.
originated from. It originated from Christina. Okay,
It
that's
did
just
not
like,
originate from Christina. It did not originate
okay,
from
y'all keep
Christina.
fucking muting me.
I
Fuck you,
muted you.
Crystal.
I
Go
muted
fuck
you
yourself,
because you're
bitch.
not letting them
Fuck you.
talk.
Skittles,
It
go
did
eat a
not
fucking dick, you
originate
fucking
from
cunt.
Christina.
Go
It
eat a
did
dick, you
not,
fucking cunt.
Cassandra. It didn't, Cassandra. It did not originate from Christina.
okay, at this point, I don't really give a fuck at what he's gonna stop
I'm
doing or not.
trying, Sandy.
I'm not coming at you. I'm saying you and I have discussed stopping the bullshit, the going back and forth, the drama. We're not speaking on anybody anymore. I would hope people would give the same type thing back to us.
It
Like
wasn't that you can't take the heat, get out. It is not that. I have for days.
we've
I'm
taken
not doing this and I'm not doing that. You have. And I've reacted. It did not, okay. It did not originate from Christina.
like
Stop saying her fucking name.
and then this has nothing to do with Christina
It
now.
doesn't.
The
It
week
has
went
to
live over
do with
us.
the fact that we informed Christina of things and it rolled from there. It wasn't a Discord I started. It wasn't a conversation that originated from me personally. It rolled from there to Christina, but it was not Christina. Anything Christina did before that Discord, I don't know. But it did not originate from her. It originated from me wanting to stop perpetuating you getting in a box, yelling. Did I succumb to it later? Yes, I did. Okay, you can say bye to me, whatever. What am I missing the point of? You're saying it originated from Christina, but it didn't. Show me where it originated from her. I want to see where it originated because from where like I said, from where I'm standing, it didn't. It originated from me wanting to stop perpetuating talking about Bob's kids, other people's kids, yelling in boxes that we're doing today. I never said I'm soft spoken. I never said I was innocent. I said I'm here and I'm saying I'm taking accountability for the things I've said and the things I've reacted to. I have said shitty things I should not have said. But we're going to lead this all the way back to a person that started for me in this scenario with you, Cassandra, that did not originate from her. Where am I going wrong, Sandy? Tell me where I'm going wrong, please.
I'm lost on that. All that, like, what's originating from where? Like, what are we talking
Like,
about?
did you have problems with Christina before this? I'm lost on that.
I didn't know Christina before this. Like, I met Christina after I met Cassandra, so I
And
don't.
what I do know is that Christina is the first person to ask if I'm okay. She's the first person to care about me. But then that's my aspect. It may not be yours, but it's mine. She's not the one that created the Discord. She's not the one that created the call. She is not the one that started this.
I don't know why it's still being said that there was a Discord made to bash you, Cassandra. That was never the intent. There was never a Discord made to bash you, and I don't know who really told you that, but it's a lie. There was a Discord made, and we went in it on a call to discuss. I mean, it was to discuss you, but like, how do I say it? Like,
You to it.
to, I don't know.
Not that I didn't engage, because I did. But was I not thrown into it?
When
Was Christina thrown into it?
I don't know what Nick tells you. I don't really. I'm not wanting to speak on him at the
Uh,
moment.
First of all, it's kind of funny because I'm gonna go up there to scams. Well, Christina cried and had it taken down, but let me see if I can get it because Crystal, you were in a box and you were all over the place scrambling.
Yep.
Anywho, yeah, you were scrambling, which you didn't know what
Yep.
you were saying because you were
No,
saying
I
first.
wasn't
Hold
scrambling.
on,
I
hush.
was
Let me
there.
talk because you said you didn't know who made the
I'm not
Discord.
yelling.
I didn't
Then
know
go.
who made the Discord.
Yeah, you did. Because then
No, I did
you
not.
kept.
Sandy, do
Yes,
I
you
know who
did.
made the Discord?
Sandy, I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna talk because this bitch don't shut the fuck up. Then I'm gonna bust out all the motherfucking screenshots where fucking Nick, Rebecca, and Christina said y'all made a Discord to shit talk. So I'll see you on the flip side, bitch, and I'm gonna fucking debunk everything that's foaming out your mouth right now.
Cassandra,
So
did
I
I know that Discord was being made? Did we discuss it prior? Yeah. The day that it happened, did I know that the Discord was being made?
Eminem, she's not blocked. I don't think she is. Um, the Discord was discussed. Yes, we've discussed. We had talked back and forth on things concerning Cassandra. Yes, I made the Discord. I made it. That was my Discord. It was in no intent to talk shit on Cassandra. We did have a voice call in there to talk about how we were feeling about Cassandra at that point. Like, she was kind of pulling back. And I'm not trying to bash you, Cassandra. Like we were like,
Did
uh,
I know why that was Discord was being made that day? That day.
we had talked about it. I assume you knew, but I don't know if you knew
Not
exactly.
that day, not that particular Discord. Did I decide to be honest in Discord? Yes.
Okay, well,
Absolutely.
it is what it is. The Discord
Did
was
Sandy
fine.
do anything
I
wrong?
made the
No.
Discord. I did not. I wasn't the one that said, "Hey, let's get Christina in here." I really didn't have any. It, I
Who
wasn't
did
really going
that?
to invite Christina. Nick was the one that was just determined Christina was going to be in there. So for Nick to be running around running his mouth about stuff, he needs to take accountability for what he done in all this. So Nick, if you're in here, which I'm sure you are, get in a box and let's take accountability because you're running and you running that mouth and you're not really taking accountability for what you did. Now I'm going back to start shit that I said I was going to stop. So let's stop the bullshit. It was done. Cassandra, if you have any questions about it, hit me up on Discord or message. I don't know if you still got my phone number, whatever.
We discussed some form that we were going to come out with this. Yes. Did I know that
No,
particular Discord was about that? No.
it was not ever in any intentions to bash Cassandra, though. So I don't know. I never appreciated that being told that whoever told that was a liar. It was never to bash Cassandra, ever.
Absolutely. I'm not pinning this on you. I'm just saying, in that particular call, did I know that was going to happen? Did we discuss prior
I mean, I
to that
didn't text, I
happening?
didn't message you, be like, hey, we're fixing to do this Discord call. No, it was discussed prior. Yeah. At that point,
Yes. I've always taken accountability that we have taken conversations in Discord about certain things stopping. Yes. Did I know that particular Discord was about that? No. Was it to bash? No. Was it taken to a different level? Absolutely. Was Christina absolutely unaware of it? Yes. She was dropped in it. Other people were dropped in it. And it was discussed. Was I honest in that Discord? Absolutely.
no, on my end, she wasn't just dropped in it. I was told that she wanted to be there. So I'm just going to leave that
All that
there.
she wanted to be there under false pretenses.
I'm not taking up for anybody.
No, and I don't expect you to, but it's the truth. But yes, Cassandra treats people at some point like shit. As soon as the narrative changes between the narrative that she wants to put out there and the things that she wants to say.
Okay. Again, this was to stop talking shit on people. Let's stop talking shit on people. We're not doing it anymore.
It's the truth.
Truth or not, it's still talking shit. And I'm
I
not
know,
mad
but
at
it's
it.
just the truth.
I don't, I, it doesn't
And you
matter.
know what? Whatever
There's
has
a lot
leaded
of shitty
towards it
people.
and whatever has happened thus far, I take accountability for the things I've said and the things I've done. Absolutely. 100%. Did Sandy have ill intent? No. Did I? No.
Invite me to the Discord, please. I'm just kidding. Just
It,
kidding.
it was literally a call and then it was deleted. Like, I don't, like normally when I make my discords, they last for 2 or 3 days and they're deleted. Cause like I fucking get tired of them. They're nothing but like drama and bullshit, to be honest with you. So the call was done and I'm pretty sure it was deleted. I don't remember that far back, but it wasn't there to bash Cassandra like she was told. I think the call was made and like I said, it was probably deleted. We
It's
may use the
still
same,
like a question of who said what and, the who is who and he said, she said stuff, right? Like that will always be what it is. But I will always stand like, I'm honest. And you're like, you're not here. You're not rolling right. You're not doing this. You're not rolling right. Did you have a disrespectful call with Sandy? And I was privy to that? Absolutely. But like I'm saying, reactions to every action has a reaction, and I have reacted.
Hi. Is 13 coming up?
Yes, 13 in here still to come up.
I'm not sure if she's even still in here. I hadn't saw her in a while.
And I just want to add, like, Crystal, I think you made very clear, like, you just wanted to stop to end. And I don't think she got that message. She's just continuing to, like, perpetuate what's going to come next. And she's said over and over, Cassandra, she wants it to stop. So just stop.
I mean, that's just where we're at. We're stopping. If anybody else chooses to continue, that's on them. I'm stopping. Crystal stated she's stopping. So we just wanted that out there for everybody. Honestly, we did want to try to make not really amends, but just as a truce to just fucking stop the ignorant bullshit.
Right? And that means commenting, reposting.
Right.
It means it all. Like, it is got to stop somewhere. And today, it is stopping for me and for Sandra.
Same. Yep. If you hear anything of Sandy said this or whatever, please come to me with it. I'll either take accountability and say I said it, or somebody lied to you if I didn't really say it. But like, I'm just saying, like, if you see, some bullshit, just come DM me. So, Reds.
Hi again. Well, obviously she's not going to come up.
I'm not sure if she's in here anymore.
Well, she left because she knows that she's whatever. But I will stay in the comments in case she comes back. However, I was muted unfairly because they were really calling me out first. So
I'm sorry.
yeah, that's okay. I mean, not just me, other people also.
I wasn't really looking. I just said the next one that says anything, I'm muting, and you probably were that next one. So.
Well, I was it was my fault for not, I didn't hear you.
No, you're good.
So I won't say anything again. If she comes in, please bring me back up. Otherwise, I'm going back into my room, and my husband's snoring loudly, so I'm hiding in the bathroom.
All right. Well, you have a good night.
Okay, but I will listen, and I think what you guys are doing is awesome. Taking, just dropping it. So,
all right. Well, like I said, have a good night. I apologize for you being muted.
no, that's okay. Now, I shouldn't have came back at Banana, but this is just getting old.
It's all.
It really is.
Really, it is.
It is.
It is. And like I said, did I not perpetuate it at times? Absolutely. Have I spoken at times where I shouldn't have? Absolutely. Have I said things I shouldn't have said? Absolutely. But what I'm asking for is today, moving forward, if we could just possibly stop.
Well, I hope that will work because in the comments, because I say, well, maybe you guys can help me. Skittles, I sent you a message earlier today, but I don't think you saw it. If you're in Discord, and I'm private on Discord, and I don't get into servers or like anything like that, like you guys are talking about, but 13 and I had messages back and forth, and then I was just done, and then we're no longer friends. Can she go in and delete old messages that we had between us?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I screen recorded most of it and already sent it to my brother, which is a real attorney. But anyway, we'll see.
Reds, do you have an old recording of her Discord that or chat with you?
Yeah, Well,
or
I
like
have,
keep
yeah,
them for sure.
I have everything from when she borrowed the money and everything. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what Sandy was talking about down in the comments because or not Sandy, I'm sorry, Reds was I'm getting tired. Was talking about down in the comments was that 13 owes Reds money and 13's deflecting from that and has made up this huge excuse and lie, and I don't know why when Reds has done nothing but give her genuine care and concern.
All right. I don't know anything about that.
Where I say, like, I'm
You
just
don't
not
know
privy
anything
to
about
that.
it. Right.
I don't know that situation. I hope can be resolved.
Thank
Right.
you. And I'm
Like,
sure if she goes back and reads the messages, she'll see that she needs to do the honorable thing. But anyway, thank you, ladies. And, I'm love to see more people just bury the hatchet and be done with the drama. So you
All
have a
right.
great night.
You too. Have a good night.
you as well.
Can't say what that name is. It just come in. Let me click on it. Oh, okay.
Like, I am trying to say, I take accountability for everything I've said and everything thereafter. I'm trying to say was equally as wrong as the things that everybody else was saying. Like,
No,
all I'm asking is here on forward, if I don't speak on you, please don't speak on me. It isn't until I got into the kitchen. I've been into the kitchen for a while now.
no, I get what you're saying. I think that's just where we need to leave it. We're gonna stop speaking on the issue. Hopefully others do the same. We don't control anybody else other than ourselves. So keep that in mind. Yeah.
It all around in every aspect needs to stop. It needs to stop from me. It needs to stop from the next person. It needs to stop moving forward.
Mhm.
Needs to stop. We're all hitting everybody where it hurts. We're all saying things we shouldn't say. And here I'm saying today, moving forward, I am not going to speak on anything that has to do with Cassandra or anybody else affiliated. I am going to move forward. All I am asking in return is the same respect.
Same. Right. Yep, I agree. And like I said, we only control ourselves, so we can do what we need to do to let me see who's asking for a box. For our G Mama.
She can have a box. Anybody can have a box. I'm open to hearing everybody's opinion. If far from being perfect in this situation,
No, I mean,
absolutely.
nobody's perfect in it. We've all said things to hurt each other. We all have. I'm 100% guilty of doing the same. So, I'll apologize for hurting
But
anyone.
if people want to have more of a personal conversation, I'm open to that as well. But
Right.
moving forward, I am not going to like comments. I'm not going to repost. I'm not going to further this situation that has gone too far.
Right. I agree. And thank you all for the gifts and stuff. I had
Absolutely. Thank
just
you.
noticed it. Thank you for the likes and the gifts. We wasn't here for that. We just want to end some.
No. I'm not going to say that she's not triggering. I'm not going to say she doesn't make me come out of character. I'm not going to say these things. All I can say is for me, I can only try to do better
Right.
moving forward.
That's
There's
all we
only
can do. I mean, like I keep saying, we control ourselves, so we can do better moving forward. Like, we've been out of character. We've said things we normally wouldn't say. Like, we woke up. and looked at ourselves and we're like, this is not us. At least I did, and I feel like you did the
And
same.
the same
It's not
thing.
us. Like, we don't do this type of stuff. Am I a bitch? 100%, but not to that level. Like, I don't try to say things to just, to go that low with people. So, um,
Yeah.
right, Juliana, can only control ourselves.
Right. So for me personally, moving forward, I am not going to like a comment, repost a video, react to anything concerning Cassandra or anything moving forward. And only thing I can ask in return, and I cannot control other people and other people's reactions to things. If it can be the same and we can stop. We're talking on addictions for me that hasn't been present for many, 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 many years. And we're doing that because it hurts me. We're talking on my family because it hurts me. I'm talking on her family because it hurts her. I'm saying this because it hurts her. There has to be an end to it. And what I'm saying here is, can we stop? There's going to always be an argument on where it started and what perpetuated it. But in a lot of ways, I do not know that information. I don't. All I can say is where I started from and where I'm ending from. And from this moment, as soon as this live ends, I am not going to speak, react, as hard as it can be sometimes for me to hear or to see accounts being made and pictures being taken from profiles that I only know certain people had privy to. It's so hard to not react to that. But what I can say is I'm going to do my damnedest to shut this app off, to think about what is important. Because what is important is my family and the people that add value to my life. You want to add to it or you want to take from it. I'm only going to accept the people that are going to add from it. I am not innocent in any means. I've said things, I have done things I am not proud of. Whatever way that it came about, whatever way it was said, I am not innocent. What I can do from this point moving forward is I will not be speaking on Cassandra, Bob, Jessica, 13, Banana, any of them. I'm going to move forward.
Same for me. What she said. I don't know if y'all can tell, but Crystal talks a lot better than I do. She explains things better than I.
It's just therapy, and I've needed a lot of it. Just like some of us sometimes just needs a lot of it. We need to stop downgrading people's trauma. We need to stop degrading people, and that is even for me too. When I'm angry, when I'm upset, when I'm reacting, I need to keep that in mind.
Same. Same. I've got to start thinking before speaking in a lot of places. So,
Cassandra's children have never should have been spoken on my behalf.
and I'm glad that you
Okay.
brought that up. Not that I want to speak about her children, but that page that was made of her, I don't even know the name of it. I know there's one that's been talked about, page that was made about her children or whatever, and it's been blamed on. We have nothing to do with that page.
No, and
100% nothing.
no one that we are close to has been
No,
affiliated with that account.
no, that has nothing to do with us. No.
We are just going to move forward, and I am going to take what it felt about my kids and my life being spoken on, and I'm going to take that, and I'm never going to do that to somebody else as much as I know that would hurt them. It's not a reason to do it. It was wrong. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to enjoy this Christmas with my absolute amazing family and amazing people that I have in my life today. And I'm going to love those who add value. I am sorry that I had stooped so low out of anger to speak about things I should not have spoken about. I hope people find their happiness and they find their way through this life that is not easy. Because it's certainly not been easy for me.
It's not. This app takes a toll on you like you wouldn't believe. So many friendships have been ruined. Like, and you and I, like, our friendship has been tested several times. Mainly it's over me because I 100% am a bitch. But like, it makes you paranoid. Like, you wonder who you can trust because there's so many people you cannot trust on here. Like, you think you can, but then you can't. I'm not saying anybody in general, just in, like, just
Yeah.
you're meeting random ass people on here, and you're assuming you can trust them, and some of them prove that you can't. Unfortunately, well, again,
Yeah.
not talking about anybody in particular.
That has rang true for me.
So,
But
like,
what I am doing and moving forward is going to focus on what is so important to me. And those are the people that I love and that are the reason why I never unloved myself. That has taken me out of the pits of hell. And do I understand why maybe some people spoke on it, why some people did the things they did? Okay. Is there some understanding in the fine line of things? Yeah. But moving forward, I will not be doing that.
right. So, I know there's some other friendships I've saw that taken a hit because of this app. I hope y'all are eventually able to talk it out.
Yep.
It does take some time. Crystal and I, like, we've been friends for most of the year, and like, I would say, what, 2 months, a month and a half, 2 months ago, we went out, what, a month without speaking, just
We
because,
did.
like, just because of the drama
We're
on
just
here.
getting in the depths of it, you know?
Mhm.
And what I realized is I overcome a lot to be where I am today. I'm going to love my children. I'm
Mhm.
going to love my husband. I'm going to love the people that hold value. I'm sorry that I perpetuated anything that caused people hurt. I just want to move forward.
I agree. Let's just
Please
think we can.
stop talking about
Don't
me.
ask me to stop talking, Crystal. It's my life.
I know.
No,
I
no,
just
I know.
want
I was just
people to
messing with
stop talking about the people that
you. I was
are the
just
very reason why I'm alive. We have people faking it. We have, a certain person that's faking things. Some people have been there and their families saved them, and my family saved me, and they're everything to me. Did I push it to that? Probably. Am I willing to stop it? Yes.
right. That's all we can do. Stop what we've been doing. We're learning. We're going to do better. Uh, will we mess up? Probably. If
Life's just like that.
right, if I do point it out, take accountability for it. So that's just where we're at. So anything concerning Cassandra 13, any of those, if it's drama, leave it at the door. We don't want anything to do with it. That's y'all's issue. Like, if you have an issue with them, that's your issue with them, not ours. So,
Yeah, I am done taking on those issues. I am moving forward. I am going to touch grass. I'm going to love those who love me. and move forward. And I apologize to anybody that I have hurt, that I have said things that have affected them, because no matter amount of anger or hurt has condoned those behaviors, and it definitely got wrapped up into it.
Right. This app can get you there. It can certainly wrap you up in a whole lot of stuff you didn't know you was ever going to be in. So
It's definitely always good to step back. I fully agree. Let's just take this, even if it's the last month of having TikTok, let's take every day for what it's meant to be, the present, and
right,
move forward. And I'm sorry, Cassandra. I hit you hard. You hit me hard.
right,
Got your people. I've got my people. Let's just stop today.
right. Now, are we saying you won't see us in drama lives? Absolutely not. I am
Yes, we are
100%.
lurkers.
I
We
am
are
so nosy. Like, if I find a good live where people are arguing, and especially if I don't know them, I'm sending it to people because I'm nosy. I just don't want to be in it. It doesn't need to have anything to do with us. So,
Yes. From today forward at 1:03 my time, I am no longer involved or speaking about anybody.
right,
And I apologize for anybody that I have hurt. I apologize for perpetuating the hate on this crazy app.
yeah. Well,
Just stop fucking talking about my family.
no, I'm gonna talk about them. We talk about them.
We talk about them often because they're great. Yes, I stay home. And yes, my husband takes amazing care of me. And yes, he's the best person in the whole world. Just like her husband, Sandy's husband.
That's true. He's awesome. I don't know how he puts up with me, to be honest.
I don't know. They're pretty amazing. It's been pretty amazing since I was 19 years old. Best father, the best husband. It does not come with wanting to throat punch him a couple of times here and there.
Right.
You
That,
know. But I
that's
mean,
true.
life is great when it comes to, I am pretty sure Cassandra has a man that she adores, and hopefully that she can find her happiness.
Right, G Mama. They can
Yes.
be amazing, but they can also just like
Yeah, you
just
sometimes
want
want to
to
throw punch them, want to
like just
karate this, that.
like some days you're just in that mood to where it would be really nice just to throat punch them or choke them or
Yeah.
something, just something.
But yes, I am definitely a stay-at-home mom. And I have only recently become a stay-at-home mom again. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. And I love my family. But please, everybody, and cherish the people that are close to you. Love the people that are close to you. Tomorrow is never promised. And I am definitely going to move forward, focusing on the things that only add value.
Yep, same here. With that,
So
I know
yes,
it's late at your house, getting late at mine. I've got to go feed some animals and
I'm
stuff.
definitely going to take the kicker and say, yes, I am done.
Yes, we're done. Like this is it. It's a whole new day. It's Monday where I am, so it's a new day.
Yep.
Let's make it a great one. And everyone that's in here, I appreciate you being in here listening because we're just rambling on at this point.
I thank Juliana. I thank people for their support tonight. And hopefully a better 2025.
I agree. Good night, G Mama. Hope you
Thank you,
feel better.
sweetheart. And I thank you for your support.
That's true. Thank you all. Everyone have a good night.
Good night.